Now I want to kind of go over some of the assembly tools that we use here in the shop. This is our shaft wrench that we use for threaded impellers. Slides onto the drive end of the shaft. It's bored and keyed to match whichever drive end that we're working with, whichever pump we're working on. The next is a press plate. This is what we use when we are installing shafts into bearing frames. So we typically will heat up and install the drive end bearings onto the shaft, put our pump end bearing into the bearing frame, put the press plate on, drop the shaft into the bearing frame, and press the shaft into the pump end bearing. Notice it has a slight step raised here, and this allows that pump end bearing to be pushed back slightly and allows that front bearing to float as it should. This right here is a locknut wrench. This is what we use when we're tightening up the locknut on the back of an F18 double bearing or maybe your F12 shaft. All of these parts, actually, all these tools can be purchased through Cornell if you contact your parts dealer.